So that was a provocative video, wasn't it? It was intentional. It's meant to smoke out some misconceptions that I come across on YouTube on a regular basis. The one, I think, and the most popular comment I received, popular by the thumbs up it received, was also the most sophomoric, which makes me really sort of unimpressed with the other side of this issue. The comment went something like, you know, you're digging against science, and you used a computer to record this, and, you know, the webcam to record it, and you uploaded it to the internet. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, you really caught me with my pants down. First off, I'm not making a dig against science, nor the scientific method, nor scientists, nor really even the problem of induction. I'm digging against science geeks, much like this guy. Here's the thing. Unless you want to tell me that computers were first researched or studied in the wild, like we are coming across here and every once in a while we might see a little iBook jump out of the trees, and then we run over with a tranquilizer gun, trank the little beast, and then radio collar it. If not, then why are you equivocating science with technology? It's sophomoric. Shame on you. A computer works essentially because we tell it to. All that we need from nature is electricity. And Edison didn't even invent electricity, he just harnessed it. So all the computer does is take this mysterious natural force and shoot it through a system of on and off switches that were of man's design. We didn't carve it out of a rock, or find it in a cave, or find it in the wild, or swimming around in the deepest, darkest ocean. It's a machine. It's technology. Alright. The second one I want to look at, a little bit more intelligent, was, well, much more intelligent, was the question of, okay, so we have the duck and the turkey. What reason do we have to believe it is a turkey, given all the evidence we have? My question to you is, what basis do we have to believe it's a duck? You see, both are proposed to have been the result of induction, of affirming the consequent. Both hypotheses are not negated due to the evidence. People say, well, it's supported by the evidence. No, 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 no. Nothing is supported by evidence, okay? You can only dissuade or negate hypotheses through evidence. Just because you have a long-standing working hypothesis does not mean it's supported by evidence. It means it has been yet to be negated. Now, when you come across a hypothesis that is not negated by the current body of evidence, like the turkey, but say, no, you can't believe that just because I said so, we're dealing with what science geeks deal with. Now, some of you pointed this out. It was like gold. You gave us philosophic gold in those comments, and they're still there, and you need to go check these out. A couple of you, I think 2 of you, said, well, wait a second. If it's induction, we have to say, well, all ducks have feathers and wings. This creature has feathers and wings. Therefore, it might be a duck. And you're right. You nailed it. You nailed it. And if you keep in that thinking, you will never be a science geek that I so detest. Because the science geek doesn't want to work in that language. They want to work in absolutes. They want to stay in science and work in absolutes. They want their cake and eat it too. They want to say things like, we have evidence to support that all mental experience is caused by the brain. Is caused by the brain. Not might be caused by the brain. And do you really think that at the end of this video we can start expect people to walk around and say, well, you know, it might be caused by the brain and the brain alone? I'm not holding my breath. That's because we're dealing with a particular kind of creature, an ugly, nasty, disgusting intellectual creature that is using science for their own preferences. If, in that earlier example with the duck and the turkey, people want to prefer it's a duck, fine. But that's all you can do, because both hypotheses are equally supported by the data. If you want to prefer it's a duck and prefer not to think it's a turkey, because most people who believe in turkeys are also just sort of weird hippie people who like to be comforted, fine. You can do that, but you can't say words like is caused by. You can only say might be caused by. And that's really a kick in the pants for these guys, and it shouldn't be. It's just taking science to a level that it was never meant to go.